I posted a video of me kind of a meltdown, ADHD meltdown, and I was quite nervous about posting it because it was kind of vulnerable, but of course my followers are the most delicious human beings in the world. So anybody that left a comment, thank you so much. This is like so important. Burnout and overwhelm and meltdowns, especially the emotional meltdowns, are a big reason why I used alcohol to numb. As was happening in that video, it just feels like I get to a place where I'm feeling bombarded from all sides. I cannot find clarity in my head. No matter how many lists I write or how many coping mechanisms I try to pull from my toolbox, I just get like overwhelmed, and it's like something just snaps. I turn into a little 5-year-old, no matter how old and ugly I get. And it's tough because you want to be like that. You're like, well, the work's not going away. I still have deadlines to meet, and I still I can't really fall to shit in this moment. I've kind of had to accept that sometimes you do. As a perfectionist as well, that's hard to accept. It's hard to go, okay, well, actually, I'm probably going to be I'm probably going to get more work done if I take a couple of days away to rest and recuperate, and then come back and tackle it, rather than just sitting in this craziness, feeling like hell, and having nothing to give. Like, I'm not achieving anything other than furthering the burnout. It's actually only in the last few years that the emotional meltdowns haven't been as bad. Like, I would feel things and I would just be all in the emotion, wriggling around with it. Anger, sadness, just so overwhelming. And being sick all the time. I would look at everyone else around me being like, well, I'm just doing the same as everyone else, but then I would get sick. And everyone would be like, oh, you're burning the candle at both ends. I'm like, well, I'm not actually really doing that because I actually don't drink. So I'm kind of just working and getting ill. Frustrating it is because you're like, it's all here within me. I can do it. It's just then sometimes my brain's like, no, you can't today. Sorry. I don't have to be mean to myself about that today, and neither do you. Neither do any of you guys. There were so many of you in my comments being like, oh, I feel less alone. You're not alone. Doing our darn best. And that's all we can do. Honestly, there are a lot of days where I crumble and go to shit. You can often see it in my content. I'll just disappear for like 3 weeks and I'll be like, I feel so low. I have to strip it back to the bare minimum, which is just pay my mortgage. So yeah, love you all. Thank you again so much for being so wonderful.